there everybody, it's Mecha Draco coming to you with another video. And in today's video we're going to talk about the Halloween sale. So as you guys know, Halloween is right around the corner and Steam has come out with another sale. I did this for the summer sale and I figured I would just do this for any sale, big sale like the Halloween one or anything else that comes out like it. Just, I think I may have missed one that came out here not too long ago, but I figured I'd do it for the Halloween sale and any other sale that comes out. And what I figured I would do is I'd actually go on and do like a display of what games are on sale and what games I might actually suggest that you guys go and get. So let's go ahead and look at what they've got going. Alright, so as you can see, Halloween sale here, they show the first horror games. Now, obviously, of course, most of the games are going to be horror games, but they're not necessarily horror games. Some of them are maybe games that are just horror related. Like, for example, you can see Darksiders 2 is here and Doom is up here. Prey is also here. Those are all three action games more than they are horror games. But of course they do have sort of the horror aspect to it. So, definitely understand the reasoning for that. Now, obviously, of course, those three games are definitely games I would suggest purchasing. Prey is a great game. It's good. It's a game I would purchase at its normal price of $40, but it's 25% off right now, so you get $10 off on that one. So I would definitely suggest purchasing that game if you got the opportunity to do so. Same with Doom. Doom is definitely a great game. And, of course, as you can see, Darksiders 2 down here. And I know most people probably would prefer to play that with a console or play that with a controller. Obviously, of course, with a PC, you can still play most games with a controller and such like that nowadays. So it's not probably too much of a big deal. But if you are wanting to just play with the mouse and the keyboard, or you don't really care about that kind of thing, or you have a controller for it, Darksiders 2 is on sale, and that's only $5, and that's an 80% off right there. So you can definitely say that would be a good purchase right there. That's one of the best purchases, I think. Now, one of the biggest things I would say that they've got up here is that they do have the Telltale series for The Walking Dead. I believe that's the entire series. Let's see, it includes 5 items: The Walking Dead, 400 Days, The Walking Dead Season 2, The Walking Dead Michonne, and a Telltale miniseries, The Walking Dead and a New Frontier. So I'm pretty sure that's the entire, Walking Dead series that they have going out there. So definitely would suggest picking that up, because that's like the whole series, and that's only $30. So it's not the worst thing in the world if you've got the money laying around and you're just not sure what games to purchase. Let me see here. Franbo is actually a very interesting game. It goes on this whole story of a psychotic girl who's basically having like a psychotic trip, and she's just going through like this whole mess trying to find her family, and she has this cat that talks to her and this demon that's following her around, and like I think she's actually literally having like a psychotic break, and then the end of it doesn't really have like an ending. Like the ending's kind of just like, I'm not gonna obviously explain the ending too much, but the idea is that it got really weird. It gets very suggestive in the end about what's going on, what's actually going on with this kid. But it's a very good game, and I would definitely suggest if you like those kind of puzzle games, because that's what it effectively is. It's just a simple puzzle game. But if you like that kind of puzzle game, then definitely go on ahead and check this one out, because that's a great game actually. Let me go on and see here. What else do we've got here? Alien Isolation, obviously, of course. That's an award-winning game. Obviously, a lot of people liked this game when it first came out. It's $40 normally. It's $11 now. Why wouldn't you want to purchase that? Let me see here. They do have a couple of other things like the DLCs for Killing Floor, or at least I'm thinking. No, I guess it's just Killing Floor 2, just in general. That's a good purchase as well. As you can see, you look at all of these games. I've played I own and play a lot of these. Like I've 7 Days to Die. Obviously, it's a really good game. One I would definitely suggest getting. That's only $9. That $10 or something like that. So definitely would suggest that one. Dying Light. Obviously, I've streamed that a couple of times, and I would actually like to continue to stream that. Keep forgetting to do so that I have that game as a game that I've been streaming. Let me see here. Let's see if there's any other things out and that speak out to me. 80% off on Outlast. That's a really good one, so I definitely would suggest purchasing something like that if you have the opportunity. I actually went and purchased Pamela. That is one of the games that's been on my wish list for a really long time, pretty much ever since it came out, and I've been wanting to get this game for a really long time, so yeah, I got that one pretty much immediately. Sunless Sea is also a fairly good game. It's normally pretty cheap, but with the sale going on and it being a thing. Now, Sunless Sea is one of those really difficult games, so, you know, if you don't really like the super difficult, super complicated roguelike games, then you probably won't like that one. But if you do like that kind of stuff, then Sunless Sea is definitely right up your alley. I would definitely suggest checking that out. Of course, there's Amnesia. Amnesia is always a good choice, and with it being 90% off, that's a huge difference. So I definitely would suggest getting that. Let's see here. There's also, of course, some VR games. The Mine and Ride. Let me see here. This Monstrum is technically not only VR. You don't have to play Monstrum in VR. So technically, that one's one you could get if you didn't want to only play it. If you didn't want to play it in VR or something like that, you could also play it in other games. Now, mind you, this could be only the VR version of it, but that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if they were to do that. I guess the only other ones I could really suggest would be something like the ones on the bottom here. The Evil Within, Vampire Blood, The Masquerade, and of course Vermintide. Now, the Vermintide one is actually got some... I want to actually show this off to you. And this is something that they don't normally show you in a lot of this stuff, is that there's actually a lot of things for sale still that are actually available to you. See, as you can see here, they've got the bundle. The whole bundle here, which actually gives you like an actual fairly large number of games. That gets you Crater. I don't know if you've actually ever heard of Crater, but Crater was actually a game that was supposed to be really super popular, but nobody ever played it. Like, I don't know what happened with it. I myself, I got it, and I never played it, and I don't know why specifically, but it's just one of those games that was supposed to be like a game-changing game, and it just never did anything. But you've got like Hamilton's Great Adventure, so I mean, I don't know what the hell that even is. And then of course you got Vermintide, and then of course you get the collector's edition automatically for it. You get Lead and Gold, though Lead and Gold was kind of a stupid. It was really kind of a stupid. How to explain it? I would say Team Fortress a little bit. It's a little like Team Fortress basically, but you played with. As Western shooter, it's like a Western shooter kind of thing. You just ran at each other and killed each other, tried to collect the gold, and so on and so forth. And it kind of had like nobody really wanting to play it, so I can see why they would put this on this bundle just so that they can throw it in there. Never watched Bloodsports TV, but I've actually heard somewhat good things on that one. But the biggest thing, of course, with this is that you're going to be getting these extra games. But you're also going to be getting all this extra DLC here, the actual important DLC for Vermintide, which is actually the big benefit here. So you're saving yourself a little money by spending it on here instead. You're getting 50% off the whole bundle itself, and the bundle itself is usually about $119 in total. And then you're getting all the all of this stuff is basically on sale, and then you're getting it on sale even more. So, you're getting a big amount of content here for a very small amount. But of course, obviously, you could just purchase the DLC, like the collector's edition, and leave it at that. And all the DLC, as you can see, is also on sale, so you can purchase all the DLC. It is still pretty expensive though, so I wouldn't purchase it that way. But that's just all there is to that in that one. And go and look at all the other games, because most of these games are probably going to have something like that. Where you actually have like a actual for sale sign, or it has things for sale and it has the DLC for sale as well. Let's see, this is just early access, so I couldn't show you on this one. But yeah, basically that's the general idea here, is that you're gonna go look at these games. Like, these is the games you're gonna want to look at. This actual link will be in the description of this particular video, so you guys will actually have an opportunity to come and look at this yourself. But definitely browse inside of these games, because you can definitely probably find like more of them. And I didn't realize that Five Nights at Freddy's franchise bundle was in here as well. That's 5 items, which is probably all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. So that's pretty awesome. It even has Five Nights at Freddy's Sisters location on it. So that's not half bad. I also just noticed as well that they have the newest Resident Evil in here. So that's a good choice as well if you definitely want to get that. Ooh, and Dead Rising 4. I heard bad things about Dead Rising 4, but I've heard good things as well, so I don't know. But yeah, pretty much that's about it. They also, one last thing I do want to show you guys is that they do have horror movies as well. They have a whole lot of them. They have Evil Dead 2. I mean, any horror movie you can pretty much think of, they're going to be down here. I think the only ones that you're probably not going to find down here are probably like the comedy movies like Scary Movie or something like that. But definitely check that out as well if you like wanted to actually use Steam as your movie viewer or whatnot. Certainly feel free to go and look at that, because I mean these are all on sale. I mean, why wouldn't you want to actually go ahead and check that? And then let's see if there's anything else here. See all specials. Let's see what we've got here. Oh yes, okay. This is the more detailed version of showing you exactly what all is actually on sale. Apparently Ark is on sale. Not really entirely sure why that's on sale, but yeah, this will actually probably give you all the things that are on sale that aren't listed on there. Ooh, Planet Coaster's on sale. I would definitely suggest that one if you have an opportunity to. But yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If you liked it, you guys know the drill by now. Go on and hit that like button if you liked it. If you really liked it, go on and hit that share button. And, of course, if you loved it, go on and hit that subscribe button. Go and feel free to hit that bell button if you'd like to get notifications as to when my videos come up or to when my Twitch streams and YouTube streams come up. If you'd also like to get better notifications from the Twitch side, feel free to go on and go over to Twitch and follow me over there. I definitely suggest checking out that link in the description below, so that way you can actually have a better look at the actual games that are on sale. I can't suggest anything in particular in these particular games, nor horror movies or anything like that. Horror and scary stuff has never been my biggest thing that I've ever liked, so I can't give any major suggestions. If you'd like to give any suggestions, feel free to do so in the comment box below. And of course, as always, guys, good luck out there, and don't forget to have fun.